There is always a moment in every guitar player's life when chords become more than just chords. They become a canvas of emotions that we guitar players paint upon. A moment where we realize that playing the guitar is not just about hitting the right notes, but about creating something truly unique and special. I'm going to show you a breathtaking chord progression on the electric guitar that captures the essence of that search. Now, before we get started, let me tell you that being able to dial in a great tone is almost as essential than searching and learning those beautiful chords. So let me show you what I used to create this lovely tone. From the Ibanez John Scofield signature, I'm going straight into a compressor, an overdrive, and a booster. I also use 4 effects from the Helix: a tremolo, a spring reverb, a cave reverb, and a vintage delay. I also use the Hugh & Kettner Tubemeister and the Universal Audio Auxbox. The beauty of these chords is how dreamy they sound. The first one is a C major 13. And the second one is a G6 chord. So we're actually in the key of G major. We start with chord 4, the C, and you have root note, 5th, 13th, 5th, major 7, and major 3rd. And then chord 1, the G, you have root note, 5th, major 6, root note, major 3rd, and major 6. Now the picking hand works quite a lot. We're picking 8 notes, and you can start with a simple version of the original arpeggio, which goes like this. I always alternate with downstroke and upstroke, and you start with the 6th string, 5th, 6th, and 4th. Down, up, down, and up. 4 of these patterns make up 1 measure, and we repeat each chord for 2 measures. So this is measure 1, measure 2, and we change chord. Sounds great, but also repetitive, so let's add a passing chord after the G6. Let's just play a G over B. Beautiful chord, fret number 7, 5, and 7. Now we're gonna play this chord on the last beat of measure 2. So this is measure 1, measure 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go back to the C. Of course, if you need the tab, you can grab it on my Patreon page. Tab and sound slice tab. Now, without changing the chord shapes, we can use the open strings to add color to the chords. And so we're going to use 1 simple upstroke on the 2nd string. Now that is just 1 upstroke per measure. So you have 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, and 2. Now you can bring the same picking pattern to the other chords as well. Now we can also add a melody within the chord. For example, when I play the C major, first measure is the same. Now, second measure we have, and the melody on the 5th string, fret number 10, 4th string, fret number 7, fret number 9 on the 4th string, and the 3rd open string. So that's the melody. But we're playing it within the chord using the same picking pattern. And from here, we move on to the next chord. And even when we play the other chords, we can still add the 2nd open string. For example, in this case, I added the 2nd open string to the G over B. Now, of course, this is a beautiful chord progression, but we can do a little bit more. We can change the singing note of these chords. Beautiful sounding chord progression. I'm using the same chord shape again. So for the C major chord, it's like just a C major with the 3rd open string as well. So it's 8 open, 8, and the 1st string fret number 7 and 8. It's a major 7 chord, or just a C5. We do the same thing for the G. G major 7 or G5. And the cool thing is that the arpeggio is the same. We have to jump from 6th string to the 3rd string. The movement is the same though. It's always down, up, down, up. And we go from 3rd to 2nd to 1st string. I think it's all about getting the right hand to pluck so many notes. And I really think that I change it all the time as well. It's not about getting, the exact same thing every time. It's about being able to pluck the string, to pick the strings with this pattern, and then just move the singing note of the chord to create a beautiful sounding melody. There's nothing more powerful than a white canvas. We can paint it as we like. And that's what we did with this chord progression. We started with basic chords, and then we created something unique and worth playing. Now I'm going to leave you to practice these chords. Then, when you feel ready, create your own. Enjoy this lesson, guys, and I'll see you next time.